There is a new restaurant here at Disneyland Paris and it's called the Royal Pub. So let's go inside and have a look at what the food is like. So yes, Disneyland Paris has a new temporary restaurant in Disney Village and it's officially called the Royal Pub. As you can see there behind me, it's meant to be a British pub, and the reason it's temporary is because apparently eventually they're going to change it into something else. However, King Ludwig's, which was the restaurant prior to this restaurant in this exact location, had to close for reasons that I'm not sure of. I want to guess it probably had to do something with money and how much it costs to run it here, so that, you know, that one closed, and now we have the Royal Pub in Disney Village. So yeah, it only opened about a week or so ago, so I'm going to go in and have a look. But before we go in, I thought I'd show you what the outside looks like. Here's a better look at the exterior of the Royal Pub, formerly known as King Ludwig's Castle, and you can see some of the specialties they've got. So sharing platters, pub specials, burgers, club sandwiches and salads, all day breakfast, which is good. And then on the other side you can see the exact same thing except in French. You can see they've also got some outdoor areas for when the weather is nicer. Today has been raining, so no one is sitting outside, but yeah, you can see the bar in there. Some people are already in there enjoying their drinks and food. This is the main entrance, but before we go in, I thought I'd have a look at the menu outside as well. So Royal Pub, again, we've got the snacks and the starters there. You can get some nachos, 15 euros, eggs benedict, 12 euros, crispy chicken, 11 euros, garlic bread, 7. The prices seem to be a little bit more expensive than what I would have hoped for somewhere that's meant to be a British pub. You've got some sharing platters, a veggie one as well, 23 euros. All day breakfast is 24 euros if you're interested, and it includes a smoked bacon, sausages, fried eggs, hash browns with mushrooms, baked beans and a muffin. You can get some club sandwiches, and this is what these ones look like. And then the pub specials include classic fish and chips, of course, at 22 euros. Guinness braised beef, which is definitely more Irish than British. That one is 26 euros. Grilled Scottish beef skirt steak, mushroom pie vegetarian. The inimitable mac and cheese is also veggie, 19 euros. And then chicken tikka masala. And then you've got the burger, selection of burgers up there. Original royal burger, 24. Pulled pork burger, 22. Crispy and spicy chicken burger, 21 euros. And then you've got a selection of desserts over here as well. And what you can see is the banoffee mess. So yeah, you've got quite a few things. The tiramisu is probably what I'm gonna get, even though it actually says Irish. So again, not so much British. And then of course you've got a variety of drinks as well, from your draft beers here. You can get some bottles if you want. Pub creation, some mocktails and some cocktails, and you can have a look at the prices over here. And then they do also do happy hour from 5:30 p.m. until 7 p.m. So there you go. Right, let's head in then. Hopefully it shouldn't be too busy because I'm filming this at around 4:30 p.m, which is not when most people want to have lunch or dinner. And when you come in, the layout is more or less exactly as it used to be at King Ludwig's. Hello. It says if you want to go to the restaurant, you head that way, and then on the left hand side is the bar. Thankfully, as expected, it's not very busy at all, but the lovely customer did tell me to just wait here until they can sit me somewhere. But yeah, it's nice to be back in this restaurant. Just weird that it's got a completely different name now, and of course a new menu as well. This is one of those Disneyland Paris choices that even though I've not even tried the new menu yet and the new restaurant, I'm a bit confused about, I have to be honest. But hopefully the food will be good, and thankfully it is temporary, so we'll see. Hello, I am being taken to my table now. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we have the menu here. Lord have mercy. It's actually quite quiet, and I love well, I don't actually love it, but I wanted to point out the very, very plain Royal Pub designs they've got going on. Wow. Okay, so in terms of the tables, they seem to be the exact same as they used to be at King Ludwig's, just kind of some wooden tables. We've got the Royal Pub napkins though, to be branded with this new restaurant at Disney Village. And then the menu, we've of course already had a look at it outside, but here's a quick look of it inside as well. The all-day breakfast is something that I think a lot of people will be interested in. That is 24 euros. I'm not going to get that today though. I think I'm probably just going to go for one of the burgers, because I don't know, normally if I go to a British pub or a royal pub as this one is called, a burger is, you know, something that I like to get. And the original royal burger over here is 24 euro. Beef burger, smoked bacon. Oh, I'm not a fan of bacon, so I might have to ask for them to remove that. Mature cheddar, caramelized onions, lettuce. Okay, maybe I'll go for that. But also, they've got a crispy and spicy chicken burger, which is breaded and marinated chicken fillet, Monterey Jack cheese, caramelized onions. Okay. The chicken burger is actually more pleasing to me, but I might be totally wrong. But I think this might be the very first time, or at least the first time in a long time, that Disneyland Paris is actually selling a spicy chicken burger. I love spicy chicken burgers. They're very popular worldwide as well. But for some reason Disneyland Paris doesn't sell them. They sell regular chicken burgers, but not like a nice spicy chicken burger. Who knows if this one will be nice? But yeah, I'm kind of intrigued about that. Here's a look at what the veggie platter looks like, by the way. It looks to be some hummus, guacamole, etc. It looks good, to be fair, and that one is 23 euros. The club sandwiches, price-wise though, I feel like are a little bit too expensive. So for the pastrami club sandwich, for instance, it's 23 euro. It says a crispy chicken salad. That sounds good, to be fair, but it's 21 euro. I'm not sure if it comes with this. I guess it does come with a side of crisps. So I don't know. We'll have to test some of these other items on the menu one day. But today, like I said, I'm more than likely going to go for a burger. Probably going to get dessert as well, and maybe some kind of side or appetizer. We'll see. I love how it's meant to be like a royal British pub, and yet they've got French onion soup. I mean, why not? I suppose they do have some Irish stuff here as well. But I think I'm actually probably going to get one of the sharing platters, even though it is just me. I fancy trying the finger food board, because it's crispy chicken, onion rings, cheddar sticks, vegetable tempura, barbecue sauce, and coconut curry sauce. That one is 22 euros. And I decided to just go for the burger, the classic royal burger, because I feel like it's going to be a popular choice for a lot of people, and I want to give it a go and see if it is worth the price that it costs, 24 euros. Does it make it better than some of the other burgers that they have here in Disney Village and in the parks as well? Also, I have myself an apple juice, of course. What else would I have? Okay, so the sharing platter has arrived, the 22 euro one. It seems like we've got some onion rings, some cheesy bites, and then some chicken strips, I suppose. Comes with two sauces. I want to say it's maybe mustard and barbecue sauce. And then I think these might be, I'm not sure actually. We're going to have to give these a taste test. But the size, I feel like, isn't actually too big. I feel like I could easily finish this on my own, personally. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the onion rings first. You actually only get 2 onion rings. So if you want to share this with somebody, you're each going to get 1 onion ring. This is what I'm saying. It's not very big. And this sauce, I thought it was going to be mustard, but apparently this is actually the curry sauce, the coconut curry sauce. Not the biggest fan of coconut, so I'm going to give it a go anyway. Before I do that though, I'm going to take a bite of the onion rings on its own first. It's alright, nothing special. I'd say it's actually quite dry in terms of the batter and everything, but it's not bad. I'm going to take a dip from the curry sauce, which is the yellow one, and hopefully it's going to elevate it. The curry sauce is really good. I like the curry sauce, and you can't actually taste too much of the coconut. It's more of a curry flavour. So yeah, the curry sauce I do enjoy. I'm going to try the barbecue sauce now. I feel like it's probably just going to be very typical standard barbecue sauce, and I'm not normally the biggest fan of barbecue sauce. I just don't like things that are too sweet, but it's good actually. It's quite nice in terms of barbecue sauces, but I think the curry sauce is my favourite. I am going to take a bite of one of the cheese sticks now, the cheesy cheese sticks. I think I should probably do it before I dip in any sauce first, and afterwards I'll dip it again. Again, I can't say it's anything special, but if you love cheese, you are going to enjoy this. When this restaurant was called King Ludwig, so I do have a video review of that as well, which you can check out if you want to. They had some cheesy sticks in that as well, and those were so cheesy that when you took a bite, the cheese would literally, the melted cheese would like follow you. And these ones, as you saw, I'm going to take another bite. Yeah, it's not, you don't get that pulled cheese effect, unfortunately, but the taste is still good, and I would recommend it. Let's dip it into the curry sauce. The curry sauce is really, really nice. Okay, next it's time for the chicken strips, and I like how they've breaded these actually. They look good, they look delicious, so hopefully they will taste good as well. Yeah, that's nice. I enjoy it. I'm going to dip into the curry sauce again as well. As far as, again, kind of crispy breaded chickens goes, this is a good one. Barbecue sauce next. I think the chicken is best on its own, to be fair. I don't really like it much with the curry sauce, and even with the barbecue sauce it wasn't that good. They do also have a variety of sauces on the table for you, so mayonnaise, tomato sauce, ketchup, and they've got classic barbecue sauce here as well if you want some more of that. So yeah, they do have some condiments, of course, pepper and salt and pepper as well. But yeah, the chicken is best on its own in my opinion. And then the last thing on my platter, my sharing platter, which I've already eaten quite a lot of it, is this, which is the vegetable tempura, which is basically like fried vegetables. I'm not sure what kind of vegetables they do have in here. Might be a variety of different things, so I'm just going to pick one up and give it a taste test. I mean, it's good. It just tastes of fried stuff, fried vegetables, literally. So yeah, nothing special overall. I feel like my platter, I'm not sure if it's worth 22 euros if I'm honest, especially because of the size as well. I don't think it's too big or big enough for 2 people. Maybe I just like eating a lot, but look at this. This is my plate, my sharing plateau, whatever it's called. And then yeah, as you saw, you get given 2 onion rings, 3 cheese sticks, and then 3 pieces of chicken. And then obviously a lot of these tempuras, which is probably my least favorite thing because they just tasted so basic. Like literally they just throw in a lot of vegetables and fry them, and that's what this is. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but I wouldn't say I love my starter either. When I finished my starter or my sharing platter, I ate basically everything on there apart from the vegetable tempura. I ate half of the vegetable tempura, but there was quite a lot of it, to be fair, and like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan of it because to me, it just tastes like batter. I feel like the vegetables in there are probably some carrots, some peppers, maybe mushrooms, I'm not really sure, but whatever it is, it's just all I can taste is the batter, and I feel like it's a bit of a waste to just eat that, especially because everything else was fried and battered as well on the platter. So yeah, overall it was alright, but I wouldn't say it's worth 22 euros, and I personally don't think I'd get it again if I come back to this restaurant. Okay, so my main course, the burger, the royal burger has arrived. It comes with a side of fries, and you get a pretty decent portion of the fries actually. I feel like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this, to be honest. It's quite a lot of fries. And then the burger itself, as I told you earlier, has a bacon, some onions on it, caramelized onions, some cheese, some lettuce, some gherkins apparently, and they did ask me how I wanted my meat to be cooked. Of course I went for medium. The meat looks pretty good from what I can see actually, and the bun, the feel of it is nice and soft. The bacon, I am going to try it, and then if I don't like it I might just take the bacon out. But there you go, this is the burger and the fries. I feel like it's a good size. Hopefully it's going to taste nice as well. The lighting here is awful, by the way, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, let's pick up this burger. This is a pretty big burger. So far I am impressed just with the size and the feel of the burger. I really hope the taste doesn't disappoint. So let's go. That is a good burger. I love it. The meat is nice and juicy. The sauce that they've used as well for the burger is delicious. I'm enjoying the caramelized onions, which normally I don't. Sometimes I find caramelized onions to be a bit too sweet and too overpowering, but there's a really good amount of onions here in my opinion. And even the bacon isn't too bad. So yeah, nice burger. Let me take another bite though, because I always like to take a couple of bites before I give you my final verdict. That is a really delicious burger. I am pleasantly surprised. I feel like compared to some of the burgers at Annette's, for instance, or even Planet Hollywood, rest in peace, or what's the other one, Rainforest Cafe, which I'm not really a fan of at all, this is probably one of the better burgers that you can get here in Disney Village. Of course, Five Guys, which is a quick service, is still better than any burger, but this is a good burger. I'm happy with this burger. I would get it again, and I'm going to enjoy eating the rest of it. But before I do that, let me try some of the fries as well. They're probably just going to be quite basic fries, but I'm looking forward to trying them anyway. Oh wow, the fries are lovely too. They're cooked pretty nice. They're quite crunchy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. Yeah, nice fries. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my burger now, and I'm definitely going to enjoy it because it is delicious, and the fries, and I'll let you know what I think of it at the end. Well, I finished the burger, and the burger was delicious. The fries, I wasn't able to finish them all because you saw there was quite a lot of them, but the fries were good as well. The burger was great. However, again, at 22 euros, I'm not sure. Even though, like I said, it was really, really good, I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know if I loved it enough to like crave it and want to come to this restaurant, to the Royal Pub specifically for that burger. But like if I fancy a burger, I'll just go to Five Guys, or honestly even Annette's. Annette's at least has a variety of different burgers. This one was good, but Annette's is a bit more fun in terms of the atmosphere. So I don't know, but it was a good burger and I did enjoy it. This is the chicken burger, by the way, the one that I was hoping to get. This is what it looks like. Shout out to the lovely Savannah and her brother who are here next to me and watch the vlog. So yeah, thought I'd show this to you as well. Looks pretty good actually. And then Savannah got the mac and cheese, which actually looks phenomenal, really nice. Are you looking forward to it? Yeah. Bigger than I thought it would be. Amazing. Wow. Okay, there's the mac and cheese and the chicken burger. Thank you guys. Sorry about the bad lighting. That's right. That's a bit weird, isn't it? True. I am with the lovely Savannah now. What did you have for your food?
So I had the mac and cheese, and my brother had the chicken burger, and we thought the food was good, and it was a good size. The chicken burger was listed as crispy and spicy, but lacked the spice. Now, we've eaten at Ludwig's, which is what this was before, and we both agree that Ludwig's was better, but it's not terrible.
No, it's not exactly. I completely agree with that, and I'm glad that you kind of said what you thought as well, because I'm getting the same vibe. It's definitely not terrible. It's good, but King Ludwig's was better, and for me the disappointment was I didn't even eat the burger, obviously the chicken burger, but I was told that the chicken burger wasn't really spicy.
Yeah.
And that's a shame. Yeah, because I was excited about it, and I was hoping to get that the next time I come. Yeah. And now I'm like, do I really want it? Was it still an okay chicken burger? Savannah's brother?
I was told from my brother that it was good.
Okay, good. You're all great. Amazing. And you loved your mac and cheese as well. The mac and cheese looked good. So there you go. Thank you so much, Savannah. She's amazing.
Thank you.
And we are going to continue with our food. So for my dessert, even though I am actually pretty full, I'm going to go for the Irish tiramisu, the Bushmills Irish tiramisu, because I love a tiramisu and I'm looking forward to seeing what this one tastes like with the whiskey Irlandais. So yeah, there you go. It's €13. We'll see how it is. And here is my dessert, the Irish tiramisu. It's pretty big. Look at that, the size of it. Quite big, but it looks good. Seems to be some chocolate flakes on there. You get a big spoon for it as well. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully it should be good. I'm a big fan of tiramisu generally in life, so yeah, I've got high hopes for this one. Here we go, the tiramisu. Like I said, pretty good size, pretty big. Hopefully it's going to taste phenomenal. I'm going to try and get as much of it as possible because I want to taste all the layers. Let's give it a go. Okay, you can definitely taste the whiskey, so that's nice actually. Some tiramisus can be a bit too sweet for me, and I'm not generally the biggest fan of those. But yeah, this one, with the first bite at least, pretty good. Do you want to like it more than the tiramisu that you can get at Manhattan restaurant, at the Hotel New York, the Art of Marble? No, that tiramisu is phenomenal, and nothing can really beat that one, at least in Disneyland Paris. But again, as far as tiramisus go, this definitely isn't a bad one, and I would eat it again. Like if I come here again, I would probably get this again. For dessert, you can see all the layers here, like with the biscuit bits, the creams, the whiskey. Yeah, this is nice. The only thing with this tiramisu is that it's just a bit too much. Like I'm not sure I'm going to be able to finish it. But at least you get what you pay for considering the price. So yeah, overall I feel like the burger was good, the dessert was good, the starter, the sharing platter I just thought was a bit meh, like nothing too special. But the burger and the dessert were pretty good. So for dessert, Savannah went for the apple pie. Looks really nice. It comes with a side of cream as well, and a good size as well in my opinion. And then we've also got the banoffee Eton mess here, which also looks good. Really, really cute. So yeah, really lovely. Thank you guys.
Hi, so I'm greedy and I had the Eton mess and the apple pie. Now, I loved the Eton mess. Like I would come back just to try that. It had a lot of flavours in there. It was a banoffee Eton mess. You could taste the banoffee. A lot of textures, not too sweet. It was good. The apple pie, on the other hand, it was a bit too moist. Sorry, I love that word. It was too soft. I wanted it to be crispy and luxurious. It wasn't giving that, but needless to say, it's gone. So it's edible and it's just personal preference. It's more like a strudel.
Amazing. Well, there you go. There you have it. Savannah's been amazing. So has her brother here. But before we leave, I wanted her to show you something as well.
Thank you so much. I just want to shout out my husband's business, who's actually not here today, and that's Northblood. If you check him out on Instagram or TikTok or online, he sells t-shirts. He's designing it all. Ancient designs, modern influence.
It looks amazing. I love the cap. Look at it. I'm a big cap person. I'll leave the link down below so you can go check it out if you want to, guys. So lovely to meet you both. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip. Yeah, thank you. I hope so too. I haven't had any more texts, so I'm hoping that's the extent of the delay. Thank you, guys. Thank you too. You too. Bye bye. Nice lounge bye, by the way. And that one. Yeah. Bye bye. And with that, my bill has arrived. And as you can see here, the total came to €57.15, and I got about €6 of a discount thanks to my annual pass, so 10% off I get with my annual pass. But you can see the prices here. So for my jus de pomme, my apple juice, it was €4.50. The finger plate was €22, as I mentioned. The burger was 24, and then the tiramisu was actually €13, which even though the tiramisu was nice and it was big, again, I'm not sure if it was worth €13. I feel like you can get a better tiramisu elsewhere. Even in the parks, you can go to a quick service place like Bella Notte and get a tiramisu. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, not too bad, €57. I did obviously get a starter, main course, and a dessert with all this. And with that, I am done with my meal. I've paid as well. So my thoughts on this restaurant so far, I'm not sure. I feel like the food, as you saw, everything was good, nothing was bad. I enjoyed my food. The burger especially was delicious. The tiramisu was good as well. But I think, especially compared to what this used to be, which is King Ludwig's. The quality has dropped a little bit and nothing really stood out to me. The burger was good, but again, I could find better burgers elsewhere. Even just like in Disney Village, Five Guys is cheaper and in my opinion better. So yeah, as Savannah said, it's just good, but it's not phenomenal. And I don't see myself returning back to this restaurant anytime soon. It's a good thing that it's temporary, at least as far as I'm aware. This restaurant, as I mentioned earlier in the vlog, is meant to be temporary, and I think it's just meant to be until they figure out what they want to do with this space, because King Ludwig's had to end and finish and they left. And as you know, Disney Village is going under a very, very long renovation process this year in 2024. So hopefully we'll see something better come through. But as I said, if you are coming here, the food is not bad. You're probably going to enjoy the food. It's just, I think it's a bit too expensive for what it is. And I personally think there are better places to eat at in Disneyland Paris especially, but even in Disney Village you can find better places. So there you go. Before I go, I do want to give a big thank you to Savannah and her brother. They were amazing. They watched the vlogs. They came and sat right next to me, like I guess 5 minutes after I sat. And as soon as they came here, they're like, oh my god, Sam, we watched your videos. And they made my meal better because we ended up chatting throughout the vlog, and they were lovely and they let me film their food. They were in the vlog as you saw Savannah. She's amazing. Make sure you check out Savannah's husband's business as well. I'll leave the link down below. The cat looks amazing, looked awesome. So please go and support it. Have a look, follow the page if you want to. But before we go, I do want to show you a little bit of the restaurant as well, because as I said, for the most part it looks more or less as it was with King Ludwig's. They've taken some bits out and made it a bit more subtle, the theming, which I'm disappointed about because I quite liked what it was with King Ludwig with all the like castle stuff. But now it's just a plain royal pub. That's kind of their main logo. But I still want to show it to you before we leave. Okay, so here's a quick pan of the restaurant, at least the downstairs area of it. They do have a top bit as well, as you can see. Normally they only open up the top bit when it gets very, very busy. I think there are a couple of families upstairs, but it's also because they have some bigger tables up there, and you can take the stairs here and it will take you upstairs. The ceiling looks nice. It's got a very much a wooden vibe. It kind of looks like a pub, but I don't know. I don't feel like there's anything too special about this space anymore, unfortunately, now that they've named it the Royal Pub. So yeah, in terms of theming, unfortunately, it doesn't really do it for me, especially when it comes to Disney. Now, it is worth mentioning that this restaurant is not owned by Disney. It's not a Disney restaurant. Similar to King Ludwig's, that also was not a Disney restaurant. So it's run by a third company, but obviously it's here in Disney Village, so they have to pay rent to have their company here. Oh, the lighting's suddenly better. Apologies for the lighting being really bad as well, by the way, in the restaurant. But now you can actually see my face, which you probably don't want to see. You probably want to see the food. Hopefully you got a good idea of the food anyway. On the way out, you can see the bar area again, which is the place for happy hour. So if you want to enjoy happy hour, this is where you need to go. I don't think you can have it at the restaurant. But yeah, I'm gonna slowly but surely leave the Royal Pub now. So yes, I am back into Disney Village now, and it's actually not very busy. The current time is about 6:25 p.m. and I think I went inside the restaurant at around 4:45 maybe. So I was probably in there for about an hour and a half, which I think is fine. The service was good, and actually the cast member that I know was directly working at my table was fantastic. I didn't get his name, but he was really lovely. I had an enjoyable meal. I enjoyed chatting to Savannah, and overall it was a pleasant experience. But like I said, considering the price especially, I mean 57 euros, and that's with the discount that I got, I'm not sure if it's worth coming to personally. I feel like, as I said, there are better places to go to. In my opinion, a royal pub, an English pub, just is not really inspired. It's not somewhere that I feel like I want to go to. But for some families, especially some British ones, and maybe some like non-UK people who just find the idea of a royal pub exciting, they might like it. I'm not sure, but I'm curious to see what they actually eventually end up doing with this space. I hope they don't keep it as the royal pub forever. I feel like with the way they've done like the decor and everything, and with the very simple logo they put, it probably is temporary, because Disney Village deserves more, right? And obviously with Planet Hollywood closed, it closed a couple of months ago. I do have a video on that as well. And Cafe Mickey has been closed for the past couple of years. There's a lot that needs to be changed in this Disney Village in the next couple of years, and I'm looking forward to it, and I really hope they do a good job of it. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. If you have already eaten at the Royal Pub, it is quite new, but if you've been already, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And would you like to eat there? Was there anything on the menu that you saw and you were like, oh, that really makes me happy? Actually, let me know if you would like me to come and try the all-day breakfast situation. I'm not a big breakfast person myself, but I know loads of people are, so if you want me to, I can come back and maybe one day try the breakfast. But that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.